What toxic family tradition did you break that cost you everything? In my family, birthdays weren't celebrated, they were endured. For 3 generations, our birthday ritual meant being locked alone in the basement from sunset to sunrise. No food, no bed, just a candle, a Bible, and a tape recorder. It started with my grandfather, a Vietnam vet. He claimed it built character and purified the soul. When I turned 7, it was my turn. I still remember my mother's cold eyes as she led me downstairs. She whispered, "Be brave, record everything you hear." 12 hours in the dark, alone. I sat in a corner shaking, every little sound making me jump. I recorded my own terrified breathing. The next morning, my father and grandfather reviewed the tape. Every scared whimper made them nod in approval. He heard them, my grandfather said. The spirit spoke to him. At breakfast, my sister couldn't even look at me. When I asked what happened during her birthday, she just whispered, "Never talk about it outside the family." Each year, it got worse. At 13, they added ice water dripping on my head all night. At 16, they kept me awake for 48 hours before locking me down there. By then, my sister had moved out and cut all contact. Everything changed the day I found my grandfather's old journal hidden in the attic. Inside were disturbing entries, vivid accounts of the visions and hallucinations each of us had during the rituals. They were drugging us, putting something in our food. The final pages revealed their twisted belief that these traumas would awaken the sight, some kind of paranormal gift they believed ran in our bloodline. 2 weeks before my 18th birthday, I confronted them at dinner. "I found the journal," I said. "I know what you've been doing." My mom froze. My dad's face turned stone cold. "Your grandfather had the gift," he hissed. "Your 18th will complete the transformation." That night, I heard them in the basement, preparing something worse. I packed a bag and made one call to my sister Emma. She showed up at midnight, pale and shaking. "Get in the car," she said. "Now." As we drove, she told me the truth. Her last birthday ritual had shattered her. She spent years in therapy, diagnosed with PTSD. "They used chemicals on me," she said. "That's why I can't sleep without meds." I moved in with her, 3 states away. We erased our digital footprints. I finished high school online and worked at a garage. Emma helped me apply for college, something our parents never allowed. They believed education diluted the gift. 2 years later, Emma called. Her voice was shaking. Our 14-year-old cousin Tyler had been hospitalized after his birthday ritual. Child services were investigating, and our parents were blaming us. We drove back home to testify. Standing in that courtroom, facing my parents' hateful stares, I almost crumbled. But then I told my story about the basement, the tapes, the journal, the abuse. And one by one, other family members stood up too. They had stories, they had proof. The judge granted a restraining order. Tyler and 2 younger cousins were removed from their homes. Our extended family split in 2. Half disowned us, calling us traitors. The other half hugged us, crying, thanking us for ending the nightmare. I lost my childhood home, my inheritance, half my family. But last month, I celebrated my birthday for the first time. A backyard party at Emma's. Sunshine, friends, cake, our younger cousins laughing, playing, no basements, no fear, no tape recorders. Some prices are worth paying.